How does an artist go from living on the street to selling paintings for $25,000 at 20 years old? Calling Madonna his girlfriend? Teaming up with the legendary Andy Warhol? Tragically dying at only 27 in 1988, and yet sold a painting in 2017 at a price so high it set a new record at auction for an American artist. Only one person I know, and that would be the legendary Jean-Michel Basquiat. Spurred by the Neo-Expressionist art boom, Basquiat's work was in great demand. Neo-Expressionism referred to a new, rough style of creating and expressing yourself. But Basquiat's work included recognizable subjects mixed with abstract ideas. By February 10, 1985, Basquiat appeared on the cover of the New York Times Magazine. This was unprecedented for any young African-American artist, and definitely put Basquiat and his work in the spotlight. Basquiat was the definition of multicultural. His father was from Haiti and mother of Puerto Rican descent, which meant by age 11, Basquiat was fluent in French, Spanish, and English. Basquiat seemed to be a quick learner, and by age 4, he was able to read and write. He often created cartoon-inspired drawings, with the encouragement of his mom, who had an interest in art. At age 7, in 1968, he was hit by a car while playing in the street. Not exactly the best place to play. This left Basquiat spending a lot of time at home recuperating in bed. His mom bought him Gray's Anatomy drawing book to work from, which definitely influenced his future work. That same year, his parents separated, which meant his dad raised he and his sisters, which included a move to Puerto Rico for 2 years in 1974. After moving back to New York when Basquiat was 15, the pressure and stress of moving again, mixed with his mom, who was now in a mental institution, finally got to him, and he ran away from home. He spent a week sleeping on benches in Tompkins Square Park, and after being arrested, was returned to his dad. Not long after, at age 17, he dropped out of high school, and his dad kicked him out of the house. He moved to an alternative high school and supported himself by selling t-shirts and homemade postcards. By 1976, Basquiat and his friend Al Diaz began spray painting graffiti on buildings in lower Manhattan, working under the name Samo. Samo, simply shortened for same old, was a creative way of calling out the predominantly white corporate and art world Basquiat wanted to break into. Basquiat had found a job at the unique clothing warehouse in the art department during the day, and at night continued to paint original graffiti. In 1980, he met Andy Warhol and presented samples of his work. Warhol was stunned by his mystique and allure.
Warhol. That's Andy Warhol. He's a fucking homo. He's the greatest painter in the world. No, he paints by numbers. You don't. What are you doing? You give him one of these, man. He should have one. Don't give him anything, man. Trade. Trade. Yeah, that's what real artists do with each other. Besides, he'll just use you, man. He's famous for it.
Can I help you? You want to buy some ignorant art? $10 a piece.
No, I think it's okay.
Of course, Mr. Bishop.
Gee, ignorant art, Bruno.
Yeah, you know, like stupid, like ridiculous, crummy art.
Oh, that sounds good. That's new.
$10.
Gee, it didn't work very much on these. I can give you like 5. Come on, Bruno, you're rich. Maybe you should talk to Bruno.
You don't even work on your stuff.
No, it's not how much you work on something that matters. It's how much you get for it.
You can get 10.
He's not great, Bruno. I'll take 2. I'll take, let me see these. I'll take this one. And I don't know. Bruno, can I borrow some money?
No.
Here.
You have change?
Made a good deal. You can have those too.
Oh, let me look at those, Bruno.
Yeah, but they're mine now, Andy. Huh?
Sure they're yours, Bruno. Everything good's yours.
Ended up collaborating on a film called Downtown 81, which included music from Basquiat, who was also a musician. Basquiat's breakthrough happened this same year in June, where he participated in the Times Square Show, a multi-artist exhibition where he was noticed by various critics and curators. One was Emilio Mazzoli, an Italian gallery owner who liked Basquiat so much, he invited him to have his first solo show in Modena, Italy, which included many painted pieces on found objects like doors. By 1983, he was now painting in a studio in Venice, California, having gallery events, and showing up to those events with his girlfriend, who you might have heard of, Madonna. A friend of Basquiat said he would introduce her by saying, "This is my girlfriend. Her name is Madonna. She's going to be huge." Yeah, that was a pretty accurate statement.
I never know how to really describe it, except maybe I don't know how to describe it.
Do you feel that that's important to you, though, not to be able to describe it?
It's like asking somebody, asking Miles, how does your horn sound? I mean, he can really, I don't think he can really tell you, why he played, why he plays this at this point in the music, or, just, it's sort of on automatic, most of the time.
Back when they were working in the context of the street as writers, they had each developed a signature tag, font, or style, and form of abstracting the written word to both communicate and obscure or complicate meaning. The written word could serve as an invitation for dialogue with a mass audience, or as an intentionally coded element designed to resonate with very specific communities like their friends. Basquiat, for example, had Samo, the moniker under which he painted from 1977 to 1979 with fellow artist, his high school friend Al Diaz. Samo's signature font became a famed voice emanating from the degraded cityscapes of downtown New York.
Despite the success he had so quickly, his emotional instability continued to be a problem. Basquiat died on August 12, 1988 of a heroin overdose. He was only 27 years old. In his short career, Basquiat created about 1,500 drawings and 600 paintings, and many sculptures and mixed media pieces too. You have David Bowie, Stephen Cohen, Madonna, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jay-Z, and Johnny Depp, just to name a few. And get this, Sotheby's in 2017 sold this Basquiat 1982 masterpiece for $110 million, smashing a new auction record for a U.S. artist, all to cheers and applause. Yeah, that's a crazy amount of money.